ascending, yeah. I might fall off the edge, but my chat keeps me blessed. We lock it in, Llama lights up. Every fail fills up the cup. If we go down, we go loud. I got a feel good crowd. We lock it in. Clicks, wild plays, still we shining on the page. Spam hard, spam flame, make a meme of every game. I'm not perfect, I'm just real. You're the boost that I feel. We lock it in, I'm a legend. Hit the Q and we ascending, yeah. I might fall off the edge, but my chat keeps me blessed. We lock it in, Llama lights up. Every fail fills up the cup. If we go down, crowd. We lock it. Llama. Llama. Drop it, drop out, turn that dial to a shout. From the menu to the end screen, you're the core of the whole dream. Every night, same flame, different maps, different games, but it's you, same you. Make the sky turn blue. We lock it in, Llama legend. Hit that Q and we ascending, yeah. I might fall off the edge, but my chat keeps me blessed. We lock it in, Llama lights up. Every fail fills up the cup. If we go down, we go got a feel good crowd. We lock it in. Llama. We lock it in. Llama. Llama gang rolling, hit start, we begin. Chat spam, big grin, yeah. We locked in. Controller in my hand, but I'm laughing off the plan. Miss a jump, miss a shot, still the hype never stops. New game, same crew, every fail we push through, every L we just spin, turn it right into a win. We lock it in, Llama legend. Hit that Q and we ascending, yeah. I might fall off the edge, but my chat keeps me blessed. We lock it in, Llama lights up. Every fail fills up the cup. If we go down, clicks, wild plays, still we shining on the page. Spam hard, spam flame, make a meme of every game. I'm not perfect, I'm just real. You're the boost that I feel. We lock it in, I'm a legend. Hit the Q and we ascending, yeah. I might fall off the edge, but my chat keeps me blessed. We lock it in, Llama lights up. Every fail fills up the cup. If we go down, we go loud. crowd. We lock it. Drop it, drop out, turn that dial to a shout. From the menu to the end screen, you're the core of the whole dream every night.
Hey everybody, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Welcome in Dark, welcome in Plays, welcome in Spice, Gildor. How is everyone? Hey son, welcome in. You guys able to hear me okay? Okay, just making sure. I was talking, no one was responding. You know how it goes. Sometimes I'm sitting here talking and no one can hear me. It actually happened before where I sat here and talked for several minutes, like 10 to 20 minutes, and then find out that the whole thing's like muted. That's fun. Gildor had me on mute. All right. So, as I said yesterday, I'm going to be playing a bit of Mass Effect today. And then going to follow into playing some DC Universe Online. Yeah. You guys on your toes. Voice mod already. Yep.
Yeah, anything to make you guys say what in as soon as I start. Because that is how I roll. Dark, you're not home. We'll be back. My phone is about to die. All right. I'll see you soon then. Hey, Warrior. Welcome in.
Emotional damage.
Tell you one thing, I am going to find one of the most absolute epic fart sounds and have that as your check-in. I'll even put your name on there. Gildor. Time to make sure this thing works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works. Thank you for the rickroll. That's appropriate. Oh, that's right. You guys can't see this yet because of the way Mass Effect 1 is. I need to actually manually select. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that takes care of that one. And let's see. Yeah, see, Zinc takes the fun out of it. No sound, just lurking. Hey, PD, how you doing? Welcome in. When am I going to make it? Sometime soon, as soon as I can find a good one. Any moment now. What's going on? Hey, there we go. Wow, that took a while. That was messing with me. All right, so I just want to start by saying that it's good to see all of you here. Want me to redeem Lurk for you, Zinc? Yeah, that's one thing that I added to. Anytime someone says Lurk, it should do the Lurk sound and pop up on the screen. I don't know if it works, but it's there. But yeah, yesterday was an oh, it doubled up.
Rude, rude.
Well, that's good to know. All right. Well, there's that. So it was a great turnout with the Minecraft with crowd control yesterday. With that said, I think that is going to be at 150 subpoints. We did have a major drop from 136 down to 116. But I believe eventually we can get back up there. Yeah, that was interesting to say the least. That back and forth with the help and then the hindrances. I was like 1 or 2 blocks away from finishing the house when a whole bunch of gravel was dumped on top of everything and replaced it all. Gotta make it a goal next time to do that too. Try to finish a house. Some nice emotes there, Gildor. Yeah, and I want to call it out on stream. A big congratulations to Gildor for making it to affiliate. Very nice, Gildor. Very nice. You know what? I'm going to do this myself. There you go. Give you a shout out.
It's a path I can go going up. Oh, nice. I can climb up this mountain.
There we go. Got it. Hey, very nice. I'm going to hit that rock. I'll hydrate. Nope. All right, and I see it's not skipping the queue anymore.
Peeking through the crowd.
And complete. Yeah, we're just a couple days away from Community Day. You guys excited? Shadow Squirrel, welcome in. I don't know what I'm doing. Speak to the ambassador. Provide you with a ship and crew. Meet them at the Alliance docking bay. Accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. I'm excited, not for the fart though. Yeah, thanks for farting on everybody, Shadow Squirrel. Between you and Warrior, this place stinks. Need some air freshener. Oh, that's weird. So, isn't this the CSEC Academy? So, who do I need to speak with? It says the ambassador. That's not him, is it? Nope. Hang on. I need to remember how to.
On a break.
Ah, okay.
Talk to someone else.
Spacebar.
if anything.
I had to figure that out again. It's got some weird controls.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
All right, Spice. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go next.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre. I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty.
Hey,
It was
nice
crossing the
badge there,
Traverse a few
Spice.
days ago when it disappeared.
A
Just
silver
dropped right off
gift.
the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Give me the
Sure.
coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Since it's locked up, yeah. All right, so this is the main quest, right? Wait, which one? Oh man, this one. Oh, meet him at the Alliance docking bay, but it's accessible through central elevator. And that would be the central. No, not that button. Weird controls.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Am I supposed to go back in there? Dude, I'm lost again. I don't know where I'm going. Citadel Tower. Whoops. Hey, Sal. Welcome in. How are you? C-Sec. Right there. Wait. This way? This way. Yeah, there's almost nothing on screen that is helpful. I notice you have to pull out the map a lot to figure out exactly where you are, where you need to go.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and
Yeah, and you said it gets better in 2 and 3, right? We just have to get through number 1.
That the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Yeah, and that's one thing I noticed about a lot of these games is that there seems to be a bit of a norm between all the games where they all use pretty much the same buttons for things, like the interact button.
The Quarians endangered the
There we go.
entire galaxy
Docking bay.
if the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly controlled.
This seems right.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the
Hey, I'm
Belgian-
doing things.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Quest tracking system is pretty bad in 3. Uh-oh.
I've got
I don't
big
like the
news
sound of
for you,
that.
Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe
Oh,
you can
cool.
figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
That's really neat, Gildor.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
Spice inspired.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an
All right, Spice, thank you.
archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Might be necessary.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense,
Any
Gildor.
questions you might have?
Hopefully it doesn't take too long. He's usually pretty quick, at least in my experience.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Chat with Joker and the rest of the squad. Once you get on board, they always have good stuff to say between main missions. Nah.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious?
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
Thanks, Warrior.
Put Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, that name is mouthful there.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to
Oh, hello.
this, though.
Welcome
I
in.
can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Well, I guess I can't talk with everybody. Some people are just... they got nothing to say. He's got something to say.
If anyone has to take over for
He will dance in the third game if you play your cards right. That's good to know.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
There's no one here.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Wow, he's not much for chat. Yeah, the game pretty much just started, I think. Got a long way to go.
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
I think that's the last of them. What's this? Ooh, Codex. It's gonna be a big deal by the end of the game if you find this family armor. Oh, his family armor, it'll really help improve his mood. Nice.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on.
Whoa, Leslie. Leslie with a 75 stream streak. Very nice. That's some amazing support right there. Yeah. Those are some pro numbers right there.
What's so special about the Tantalus Drive Core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and
Ooh,
carriers
nice.
right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was
Thank you
on
for
the
that
Token.
spice.
Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle.
Good having you guys here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up.
Welcome back.
Unless you find a way to
What'd you get?
emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat.
Hi, Dark. Welcome back on the YouTube side.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter
Ooh,
or
beef
exit
stew.
flight. But for short range
That sounds
missions,
good.
our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Oh, same with that chicken noodle. Hey, Spice, is that homemade or is it from the can?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
You got some K-pop albums, but it wasn't the Stray Kids because the Stray Kids albums were all sold out. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Technically homemade. Neighbors like to share with us. Very nice. Got some nice neighbors. Let's see. Stream Elements is the llama joke, but Seribot is the dad jokes. Where do owls go to buy their baby clothes? The owlet malls.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
Wait, that's not what I wanted.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's
Oh, nice. There you go. That kind of makes up for it there, Dark.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Well, that's good.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.